Hi, my name is Lexi Oldenburger. I'm just going to go through a couple of highlights that I found when I was writing my statement of faith. But overall, I really had an awesome experience in this class. And I think by ending it with wrapping up everything that I learned and that I formed an opinion on was a great way to tie up everything. Um, so, just a little background. I grew up in a Christian home, but I lived the first 18 years of my life really in the shadow of my parents' faith. I was exposed to a lot, but I really didn't form my own opinions or really practice anything for myself. But thankfully, that all changed when I got to Northwestern. It really has made a huge change in my life. But this summer, especially, was a huge jump forward in my faith because of how much I was learning, how much I was learning about God, and how much I was learning about how He was working in my life. Um, but this summer, like with the level of information I was taking in, like making an opinion, I just thought it was a great way to really sit down and form my own statement of faith and really lay out what I believe. So, just to reflect, we all know the 7 major Christian doctrines that we went over in this class: bibliology, theology, anthropology, Christology, soteriology, ecclesiology, and Estology. Um, for the most part, I really agreed with our text and Grudem and some of the other authors that I researched on most of the topics that we discussed, but the two that really stuck out in my mind this summer was the issue about predeterminism, and then the other one was the final judgment. So, with predeterminism, I really couldn't decide if I'm with the Calvinists or the Arminians on the subject, but I just decided that it's still my job to spread the word, and that's just what I'm going to keep doing, whether we were predetermined or not. The other topic that I really enjoyed diving deeper into was the final judgment. It's scary not to know what's going to happen, but we know that it's going to be great. We don't know when it's going to happen, but we should rest assured that God has something great planned for us in heaven, so I'm just going to keep believing that. But overall, I learned that all these aspects of are so worth exploring independently and thoroughly, just because it really strengthened my faith and my relationship with the Lord. So at times these issues can be super confusing, but I just think we have to work through them and to the best that we can. So I really enjoyed getting closer with God and developing my own statement of faith.